Hello everyone, Recabilly here and welcome to another CSGO Critic video. So, I'm going to show you guys real fast how to post your links, and unfortunately I did get a couple submissions, but unfortunately I didn't realize that there was an expiration date on those. I didn't realize that excuse me. I didn't realize that the Overwatch demos, or not Overwatch, the demos that they are submitting have a limit, and if I don't watch them within like the day or whatever, then I don't get to see it and I can't review it, which is really unfortunate. So if you send it in, um, be ready for me to not see it. And I'm sorry if that happens, but I'm going to try to watch them as soon as possible and get a recording in. I might even have to record this every other day. I don't know if I'll post it every other day, but I'll try to get a nice backup of recording if I need to. Um, We'll see though, we'll see. So here is how you get your demo. So you go to watch in the CSGO tab, you go to your matches, and then let's just say, ooh yeah, we got this one. I just abandoned it, so we're not gonna do that one, because that one was the stupidest thing ever. Cobblestone, sure. Here I am, 1920, whatever. So let's copy share link, copy to clipboard. Alright, so now we go paste this. Alright, so here we are on CSGO Critic, the Reddit page, and let's just check out their title and their post. So we have demo, so you have to leave that tag in for me. You have to put demo, put in your player name, what rank you are. I don't know if you need to put the hours you play, but yeah, go ahead and put that in, and then explain the reason for the demo. Completely unable to improve, need some advice. Alright, so let's click on this and let's see what he puts. He gives a little description, and then he puts down specific rounds that he wants us to play. Look at the formatting for this. DE Inferno, the map, and then the amount of wins he got versus loss. Or wins versus loss, whatever, 15-15. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Alright, and as you can see, they have this little handy dandy submission guide on the right side, so if you have any questions you can go over there. But that's all you gotta do is just paste it in, and it's super easy. You can use the syntax map score, and then you put the demo URL. So for instance, let's go submit a new text post, and then we'll type in demo, and then the rest of that. I just really want to show you this part really. So the syntax is DE, what was it, cobblestone? Cobblestone. Put that little break right there. I can't remember, I don't really know what that's called, but it's right under the delete or backspace. And then the amount of wins versus loss, which is 16-14. So 16-14. And then you close the square bracket, and now I don't know if you have a space, you might have a space. Now you do that and that. Very simple, alright? All you have to do is hit paste. Once you hit the copy URL, you just hit paste, and that's what happens. Very, very easy. So give a little description, explain the round, what exactly do you want me to review, and then afterward, in the comments below, you just go over here in the comments and then go /u/Recabilly, and that is going to alert me and say, hey, I want you to review this, please, and I will do it. I will try. I probably won't get all of them, and I'm sorry if that happens, but do that and I'll try to get to it. Now we have a very special match review today of CLG and Gambit Gaming from the MLG major that's going on right now. Very excited. Let's get into it. Alright everyone, so here we go with our demo. Now we're going to be focusing on round 5 of the decider match between CounterLogic Gaming and Gambit Gaming. Now these two, this is best of 3. These two hit it hard with each other. Gambit Gaming taking the first match, and then CounterLogic Gaming taking the second. Now this third one is, I'm not going to spoil it in case Justice Fan, anybody hasn't seen or wants to see it and hasn't seen it yet. But this third match here has some significant plays and significant mistakes that I think we can really learn a lot from, especially through a professional level. I think it'll be one, inspiring to see how well these players manage together, and two, we're going to see a lot of mistakes that even professionals make that they need to work on and that we can focus on fixing for ourselves so that we can reach their level in one point sometime. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it, if we can be as good as pros? It's never going to happen for me. Maybe it'll happen for you though, and that's what I want to help you here with today. So let's go ahead and check out this round. I have not reviewed it. Again, I'm going over these all real time with you guys. So this match, this round, I know it's significant because Gambit Gaming just won their first match, their first round. So hello, can I close you? Let's take a look at the scoreboard. As you can see, CLG took the first 3 rounds, and each time they lost at least 2 players. Well, it was 3 players for the last 2, and then 2 players for the first round. And then the fourth round came along, and Gambit Gaming completely eliminated the entire team of Counter Logic Gaming. So basically, their money is not as good as it should be. They should consider saving, but maybe not. As you can see, we have we only have like 3,000 some odd amount of money over here on CLG, and if we go over here, they already full bought, and they still have $3,000 left in their inventory, except for Mao. He's kind of broke over there. Now, if we go back over here to CLG, we're gonna see a little bit of an interesting play, I think. Now, when I'm watching this, I'm actually at work. I'm not watching it. I'm just listening to it, and this particular round caught my attention. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Maybe. It should be pretty interesting though. We'll see. Alright, they just bought. Now let's see what they all got. They have deagles. They have they have deagles, they have smokes, they have flashes. And I can't tell, I guess they don't have armor or anything, so let's just see how this plays out for them. I'm very interested. Smoke. Especially where this smoke is going to go, or these 2 smokes. Where are they going to place these 2 smokes?
Incendiary out. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Okay, so they smoked off window. Smart play, but now they need to smoke off. Ah, here it is, connector. So it looks like they're going to be taking B sites. They're just kind of cutting their corners right here. JDM picks up an M4. Very good. Fugly has an AK. And Cutler getting taken down by the fire. Oh my god, he got so low. Tarek is low, Hayes gone. Oh, and Waylander takes out JDM with a nice shot. Mao goes down, Fugly taken out. Waylander into sight, and somehow, now hold on, let's somehow CLG win this with no armor against fully bought against a fully bought team with M4s, ops, flashes, nades. All CLG had was 1 flash, 2 smokes, and some deagles. They had default pistols, I think, or maybe they had upgraded pistols, I'm not sure, but this is not something that normally happens, which is why it caught my attention. So we're going to go back and look at this in a little detail, and I think we're going to have to watch it a lot slower because, man, do they move fast, dude. These guys, they are very interesting. I think the person that we need to focus on, or I'm sorry, what we need to focus on is mainly CLG side, so I'm going to try to not go so much to Gambit Gaming. So let's figure this out. Let's hit resume. We'll put that at half speed for now. Let's go over here to CLG. So this is their buy time, and they're deciding what's going to happen. Let's wait till after the buy and then we'll go. Look at that. All those nades from Gambit's side. Let's make this no. Where's my mouse? Half speed. All right. Here's JDM in mid. Hayes already gets taken out by Mo. Cutler doing the window smoke. This is not my window smoke. I have my own window smoke.
Throwing a grenade.
And Dozia pushing forward. Let's see what happens. Is this the fall of what's going on? This might be the fall of Dozia pushing forward so much.
Grenade out.
And nobody else on B site.
Laying down smoke.
So they, yep, hold on. Let's pause it right there.
Laying
Let's,
down smoke.
boop. So Dozia, he's actually, in the beginning when I first started watching CSGO, he was one of the best shots around. He was amazing as a player, and I was really excited to see every one of the matches that he was in. I can't remember what team he was in. It was so long ago when I first started watching CSGO. But here he is on the floor, taken out by North American teams. This is a huge mistake considering only Adren is right here. And he's on Cat and he's already getting pushed back by JDM over here. Sight is pretty open. Look at that. Nobody is in sight. Adren going to be able to watch apartments, but he's not going to be able to handle this, I don't think. He might be able to get one, but the two of them plus JDM pushing from behind is probably what made this such a horrible round. Dozia giving away the sight is what I see. So let's go over here. Let's see Adren's perspective for now. And we will continue this at 1/2 speed because it's so fast. He does a flashbang in there, which is smart. Oh no, it's a smoke. My bad. He tries to get the shot and he does not land them. He just completely misses all of his shots. Very bad move. He was shooting. I can't fly. Okay, that's a shame. He was shooting right on the wall, on the pillar. He wasn't even shooting through the window or shooting on the balcony. And that might be a mistake that a lot of people make. And I know I've made it a few times myself. It's a very common mistake, and that is when you see two enemies, for some reason, our minds and our habits say shoot in between them. And one thing that I know for sure is when you're in a match and when you want to take out an enemy team or an enemy player, you need to just decide which one is going down. Which one can you see easier? Hide if you can from the other one and focus only on the one that you can see, the one that you want to kill. And that's really going to help not only Adren here in this particular situation, because obviously he's a pro player. He's a lot better than me. He's beyond my capabilities currently. And here he is making mistakes that we all make. So it kind of shows you guys that even though they are pros, they're human, they make same mistakes as we do. And you guys can learn how to avoid it just like they can. Alright, so now let's take a look at site. B site completely open. We got Mal in here and Waylander going into market. They're probably going to push out, and then they're going to be having to deal with JDM from over here on Cat, Cutler and Fugly on site. Cutler's going to get the bomb down. Let's clear that. And we're going to watch this from, not Hooch, not Tarek. Let's see, we kind of already saw JDM's. Let's see Cutler's perspective on this one. And I'm pretty sure he was getting burned up a little bit. So let's see why.
Throwing fire.
So here he is planting. They threw the fire as he's planting the bomb. And he sticks around there. He's kind of hanging out on site. And now he's getting burned. He's not realizing that he's getting burned. He took a lot of damage simply just moving to the other side of the site. But that does kind of give him really good position because instead of having just two guys right here where they can focus all their firepower here, they have one guy here, and now they need to kind of spread out their firepower. So even though he did take a lot of damage, it might have helped Fugly in this round. he might have just saved his teammate with taking so much damage like that. Maybe not the smartest move if you're not too good at shooting. Like if your aim is as good, if your aim is as bad, I should say. If your aim is as bad as mine, maybe don't risk taking a lot of HP off of your health or whatever, because that's going to really affect your teammates. You need as many bullets flying at these guys as you possibly can, because you don't know which ones are gonna hit, basically. And I'm exaggerating, obviously. I'm not a horrible shot, but these guys are beyond my league, obviously. So let's keep watching Cutler's perspective here. He's reloading his nice CLG covered P250. They're pushing out. Here's Waylander. Oh, Cutler looking through the wall. He's obviously hacking. He does get the spot on him. Tries to get the shot, but he does not see it. They're holding back. Notice that they are not going for these fights. JDM peeked out and did get shot down by Waylander, but he's, as we can see, Cutler and and Fugly both hiding behind these pillars, waiting as long as they can for their teammate Tarek to get onto site. JDM gets taken down. Fugly gets a nice shot. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And Cutler gets flanked. He did not hear the footsteps, or he did not realize that his teammate that was right next to him died or something. That's just a miscommunication. Let's keep watching. Now, let's watch this one from Waylander's perspective, because he is the only one here, and he's versus Tarek and Fugly. So how does he lose this round? As you can see, they are already basically gone. And there he goes. There he goes. Gets shot down by Tarek from Market. Yeah. So that round was pretty well done, I would say. If we go through the map, we can see exactly what they did. So let's talk about Tarek's perspective. Or actually, let's go Cutler. Cutler, let's use the other color. Cutler came over here, and then he smoked off Window. Yay, Window smoked off. Now that allows Tarek to move underpass and smoke off Connector. But maybe he should learn a smoke that you can do from back here in B halls, because I have a tutorial for both Window and B or Connector, very easily thrown from B halls, both of them. So if you don't know these smokes, you should definitely learn it. I'll have the links in my description down below if you don't know them. It's very helpful, very, very helpful. But Tarek kind of risked his life kind of coming up here, because this guy, there could have been one watching underpass, which is a very common thing, and he could have failed the smoke and gotten taken out, which could have ruined the entire round. It's very risky to throw smoke from somewhere if you can see it. Basically, don't throw a smoke if you know an enemy's there and you are able to be shot by the enemy. Try to hide and get the smoke to land there. Now, who was it? JDM? I think it was JDM that pushed up from mid. Oh, I'm sorry, from mid onto catwalk, and that is why these smokes helped so much. JDM's position, even though it wasn't necessarily very useful when it came down to taking the site or holding the site, he did put a lot of pressure onto Adren, who was right here trying to hold back both, who was it? It was Cutler and Hazed? No, Hayes got taken out right away. It was Cutler and Fugly, that's right. Cutler and Fugly over here. After they took out Doja, Adren focusing so much power onto these guys, getting pushed at the same time by JDM. This is a lot of pressure onto one guy, and then the site being entirely open. Yeah, this round was totally taken over by CLG, and I think the main reason is Doja pushing in and giving them the site. He just assumed that these players don't have money, which is a good point. They don't have money, and they're probably not going to win. Their weapons are not as powerful as yours, and you have full armor. They even had head armor here on CT side. They had head armor, and they still could not do this because CLG were just on it with their shots. And actually, another thing, if we let's see if we can go back to it actually. All right, we're back here at Dozia's perspective, and we're gonna see what happens when he pushes in. We're at half speed again, so he's checking in. He gets shot, and now let's open up our map here. We have Cutler here, and Fugly right here taking firepower. This is good because that means we have Fugly, who's taken a lot of the aim from Dozia, and Cutler going to push in and give a lot of pressure onto Dozia. So let's watch this happen, shall we?
Laying down
So as you
smoke.
can see, Cutler pushes in. Now Dozia knows, and then he gets taken out. Cutler giving that little peek, showing that he's there, is what made Dozia's aim or Crosshair look to the left, which really made Fugly be able to push in. Is it Fugly? Why am I keep forgetting. Is it Fugly? It's not Fugly. Who is it? Please just... Yeah, it's Fugly. It's really what made Fugly be able to push in and give him more of the pressure and take out some of his health while Cutler goes in and gets the headshot. Very well done. Either way, if Fugly got the kill or in this instance Cutler got the kill, it doesn't matter because Dozia really just risked giving them an AK. They had zero information on where they were other than that mid or snipers was smoked at this point. And he's going in by himself, leaving site open, giving them an AK and maybe even some nades that he had. I'm not sure if he had nades actually. So this is a big mistake by Dozia, and it's unfortunate because he is one of my he was one of my favorite players back in the day. So very good round, very good game overall. Listening to this match was entertaining as heck. I hope this was very informative for you guys, and maybe it'll teach you guys something about holding sight. I know definitely now I'm never going to push into here. I'm never going to underestimate my teammates just because they have less money than me. Leaving this site open for only a Dren to hold from Catwalk, very dangerous. I would always like to just hold it from here watching B halls and have a Dren, for instance, right here, have a player up on Catwalk, or maybe even someone inside Market watching here while one is on Catwalk. That way it's a little bit safer. I don't know. It could be played a lot of different ways, but pushing in and risking giving them a weapon and nades is very dangerous. Anyway, I hope this was a good video for you guys. I hope you liked it. I enjoyed it. I like this series a lot. I'm gonna do a lot more, I think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Watch video. As you can see, I am not using a face cam because there are some weird things going on that's causing a lot of FPS lag. Oh,
Could have won, but something somewhere happened and we need to figure out why. Now, I really do suggest people review their own demos. A lot of even pro players say that